Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Zero2Hero and FM26. As promised today, we are taking on AFC Fylde, and we'll also be finding out who our next opponents will be in the FA Cup draw. Granted, that is if we do actually beat the team that... Where are they? Here we go. This team that has nothing. We should fly through it. So hopefully next time we draw against someone in the FA Cup, we will actually draw against a team in a league. But for now, we are going up against AFC Fylde. There has been no changes to the squad. The team is pretty much picking itself. The only difference is, obviously, we still got the injury to Adozi, who is due back in a couple of days, which is a bonus for us. Skinner's playing at left back just because Bickerton was getting a bit tired and we gave him a rest. Waltman is wanted by Geisley and Stourbridge when he's out of contract. Or he is out of contract, sorry. So he's a wanted man at the minute. And yeah, Khan, obviously he's still on the bench. But Hollingshead has been a really good, solid goalkeeper for us, to be fair. And yeah, let's get into it. AFC Fylde. Today, sort of 6th versus 7th clash, I believe it was. Obviously, the advantage being us in 6th. Fylde in 7th, but any result doesn't go our way is going to be a dent to our ambitions of a playoff play. Let's go with that one. Let's hang on a second. We have to do what we need to do. There we go. Let's get a kickoff. As I said, I think it's a 6th versus 7th clash. We haven't changed much from what we've been doing since last episode, and yeah, it's working, isn't it? We're up in the playoff places for a reason. So obviously we're not going to change too much. But it does come to Bentley into our box. Sona gets the block in. And it goes out for an AFC Fylde corner. 5 minutes in, we're on the back foot now. Skinner out on the left. Obviously playing as left back today instead of his usual DM role. Just to provide a bit of cover for some tired legs. Rodney gives it into a Blade, who plays to Daniels. Daniels finds Pierre, who's continued his long run. He lays it back to Balogun, who can hit it. Does hit it. It's deflected out for a corner. I wonder if we get to see it. The answer is a no. Of course we don't. Anyway, it was a nice work goal. The passing to Pierre just forced him a bit out wide. Not even a goal. It's nice work play. Just forced him a bit wide, but you just had to play it back. Balogun, I mean, he's a defender. What do you expect? He's not going to exactly score an absolute worldie all of a sudden, is he? O'Kane wins it in his own box and can bring it forward a long way as well. He just keeps running. He's brought it from one end to the other. Plays it back to Coyle. Coyle into Bentley. Bentley back to Mary. Mary into... Well, Omerod is that guy that's... I believe he's in the Dream 11 and he was the favourite to get top goal scorer in the league this year. And I do believe at the minute that lies with Jake Daniels, our man himself. We got a free kick. Sona stands over it. Is Sona really our best free kick taker? Sona stands over it. He gives it a whip. It's just hit the top of the net. He's not far away. It was close. Close. Good effort, Sona. Coyle is out on the right-hand side. Gets a good cross in. Goes all the way to Balogun, who got time to bring it down and to turn in his own box. And he can just bring it forward. Finds a Blade out on the right. Bringing it infield. He finds Daniels, who has a go. It's blocked. And it'll be another corner. And, of course, we don't get to see corners because they're not worthy of highlights, apparently. Pierre into Rodney. Rodney back to Ashton. What can you do with it, Ashton? You give it to Skinner yourself, who finds Onanuga. Beats his man. Can he dig out a cross? He can. It's flat to Pierre, and Pierre tucks it away. And we are 1-0 to the good in the 27th minute. Harry Pierre, by the way, has been an absolute brilliant signing. And Onanuga out on the left. He just breezes past his defender, looks up, plays it, drives it low. Pierre gets in front of the goalie and just taps it in. Doesn't get much easier than that. 1-0 up, 27 minutes played. I'm feeling confident. Rodney plays it forward to Jake. Jake can go over the top to Blade, brings it down. Can he beat his man as well? He's trying. He can't quite do it though. He plays it back to Balogun, who's got the space just to beat the man. Dig out the cross. Goes to the back post. Big head. And the keeper holds. Devlin just holds on to it. Takes the pressure off and lets his team just gather their positions. And then he just lumps it up the pitch. Over we go. Omerod wins the header. Colsby plays it in behind the line. Omerod is in. He's pushed himself a bit wide. He beats his man. And then Lancaster just dispossesses him before he can get a shot away. Daniels wins the head. Finds Pierre. And then plays it back to Ashton. Ashton finds Skinner. Skinner to Onanuga. into Pierre again. Pierre into Rodney. Rodney goes for the longer ball. Onanuga goes over the top for a blade. What can Terry do with it? He knocks it back across. Daniels was waiting for it, but the keeper gets a good catch on. Manages to hold it and ruins any sort of chance of a goal with that. And then he goes long again. Omorod can't win the header against Sona this time. Balogun just lumps it. He's just hoofed it forward. And yeah, they just keep the ball in the centre of the pitch. Well, what can you do with it, Kyle? Hopefully not a lot. O'Kane into Bentley's feet. We can find Omorod, who's back outside the coil. Watch the cross into the box. Here it comes. Big head by Lancaster. Falls to Mary on the edge. Omorod plays in Bentley. Shoots. And Hollingshead can hold on to it. Clutches it into his chest. Oh, and then he's dropped it on the floor. Bit of time wasted. You'll love to see it. Plays it wide to Balogun. Balogun gets inside his man. What can you do with it, Balogun? You're going backwards. You're turning back around. Balogun plays it in the blade again. Can he find the gap? He can. He just bursts through it. Plays the driven pass in. Drake Daniels is there. And it's 2-0. Drake Daniels with a simple tap in after Terry Blade driven cross. Just has too much on it. The keeper can't get down quick enough. And Jake just taps into another empty net. Now this is just too much on it. Keeper, it goes under his arm. And Jake is there. And what all goal scorers should be. Pierre picks up the ball. What can Pierre do with it? He dispossesses in the middle of the park. It's just from kickoff from the other goal too, by the way. Pierre, he's a bit wide. Plays it back to Balogun. Balogun goes past the defender. Finds Pierre, who could turn and shoot. And the shot is blocked and it goes out through another corner kick. Our front four have been absolutely phenomenal. To be fair, the whole team is playing well. Balogun out on the right has been really good. Oh, take your time, Lancaster. Yeah, just bring it down. Sona, turn on it. Ashton plays it forward into Rodney. Rodney goes long into Terrier Blade. Finds Jake. Can he? No, he can. Maybe. Pierre. Oh, there was a chance. There was a chance. A bit of confusion at the back, but they made it look scrappy. And Pierre should have at least tested the goalkeeper, I think. And the keeper has the ball. Lays it out to Taylor. Taylor brings it forward. Carries into Colesby, who finds Omorod and Mary into Colesby. Colesby finds O'Kane on the inside. Bentley. Bentley plays Omorod in. He's been behind the line. He hits the post. And Balogun can sweep it and clear his lines. Or bring it forward. Maybe get an attack on our own on the go. Blade. Nope. I thought he would have, but he didn't. That could be the last height of the half. Although, there's only the 46th minute and there's a +2. So we could see another chance. Skinner's got loads of space here to run into. Can he find a pass in behind? He cannot. He just plays it into Sona's feet, who can then find the pass to a Blade on the volley. I did not expect him to hit that on the volley, and I thought it was going in. I mean, I personally think he should have had a touch and brought it down and took his time. But to be fair, if he had scored the volley, it would have looked a lot better. But we're not going for looks. We want absolute demolition of this team. We want to put 5 on them if we can. Yeah, into Onanuga, who goes wide again to Skinner. Skinner finds Rodney. Rodney. Then it goes to Balogun out on the right. Plays it inside to Terry, who gives Balogun back. What can Balogun do with it? Oh, you just look at this little passing. Oh, little chip over the top. Ryan has to clear. He finds Bentley with a diving header too. And that is the end of the first half. We are 2-0 to the good. And we are looking quite comfortable. At the minute, we are lying in 5th place. As the current results lie. 5 points above, 5 points below top. So again, we do need Kings Lynn at some point to drop some points if possible. How are they getting on today? They're winning 2-0 against Merthyr. Who Chester playing? Chester also beating Scarborough. Scarborough is also a team that was up there. Oxford City, who we did lose to last time, are currently drawing with Stourbridge 1-1. And they are 19th place. So that would be a shock. Keep doing what we're doing. Let's go. Second half. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do that again. My team is known for not exactly keeping to standards, shall we say, because last time we were 3-0 to the good and they almost come back. It was 3-2. I got very nervous, but thankfully it was Marquise Martins on the bench. Managed to settle this by making it 4-2 in the end, but we were 3 good goals to the good that game. This time we're only 2. There's O'Kane on the edge, feeds it. Oh, it's going back to Mitchell outside the foot. It's over the bar. That's not troubling anybody. Whedon, big header to O'Kane, who flicks it on, but Sona's there to win that one. Pierre flicks it on to Jake. Jake goes back to Onanuga, and then Onanuga, who finds Skinner really wide on the left-hand side here. But he's bringing it back inside, into Sona's feet. Pierre can find Jake. Jake is in. If he can finish, he cannot. Oh, the referee's flag is up. He is offside anyway. I thought Jake was in then. Thought he was flying. Mitchell to Colsby. Colsby to Thomas. They've got past our press here, which means they're now in a bit of space. Jones out on the left. What can he do with it? He can win the free kick. That's what he can do. Rodney, has he got a yellow card for that? No, it's just a telling off. We'll take that. Rodney, well done. Bentley, who just gives it to Sona. But Sona, for some bizarre reasons, decided just to lump it up the pitch and invite more pressure. Ryan into Mitchell, who finds Colsby to Thomas. Colsby goes wide to Jones in between the lines. Jones can cross. Hollingshead gets a punch onto it. And who is this? Boyle, I think, should be doing a lot better, because our goalkeeper was not even close. He got a good punch, and then the net was just open. Well, they're taking Balogun into Rodney. Rodney to Lancaster. Nice passing around at the back. Sona goes long out to Blade. Brings it down on the chest. And what can he do with it? He can find Pierre. Pierre can bring it out wide. Maybe find a runner. Or beat his man and keep going himself. He keeps going. And the shot is blocked. And it's out for a corner. And we don't see corners. So let's bring in Marquise Martins. Let's take off Ashton for Ward. Let's do Bickerton for Skinner. I know I was giving a rest, but surely he can handle 25 minutes. I want to keep him match fit. See, I don't want to keep, take him out of the team altogether. Skinner now. What can you do with it, Skinner? You can bring it inside, which is lovely. Can you shoot and bend it into... I genuinely thought that was top bins. I thought it was going to ripple that net. It wasn't to be. After I took him off as well, I thought you were just going to, you know what, have one of those. We've had 3 shots on target and scored 2 goals, by the way. That's not the great return. Well, it's a great return for us, but it's not great for us. Having only 3 shots on target. O'Kane to Taylor. Mitchell in midfield. Finds O'Kane again. Who plays it into Thomas in between the line. Has a go from distance. And he was pretty close, to be fair to him. He wasn't far off. Do we have a DM on the pitch? On the bench? I don't think we do we? Onanuga can play DM. And Sona can come off for Waltman. The blade is there. He goes for... I mean, he's hit that with some power. I mean, I've just literally just closed the thing down just to see it. But he didn't half give that a bit of a welly. 15 minutes remain. 2-0 still to the good. O'Kane finds Bentley. Bentley also finds Whelan. What can O'Kane do with it? He can find Thomas on the inside. Into Mitchell, who finds Colsby. Goes wide to Jones, who plays it again. Into Colsby on the nice little 1-2. And the goalkeeper is forced into a save. And it goes out for a corner kick. Into the last 5 or so minutes here. Still, not many chances this half for us. It's all been filed. But you know what? They can have all the chances they want as long as that scoreline stays around what it is. Colsby now has it. He lays off O'Kane, who can find Kyle, but surely that's intercepted, but it's not. Hollingshead holds on to it. He's still going to take his time. He's going to wind down this clock. Surely to God. Hollingshead then plays it out wide to Bickerton. And we get the end of the highlight. Final 2 minutes. We're going to find out soon how many minutes are added on. O'Kane to Bentley to Coyle. O'Kane looks for Mitchell. You can find Colsby in plenty of space there in midfield. Colsby carries it forward, finds Thomas, who shoots, and it goes in. Is he offside? Yes. Yes, he is. He is offside. The assistant referee flag is up. Look at Thomas. Get on side, son. 2 minutes added on. One of them is already gone. We're into the final 20 seconds. Ward's got it. If we can just keep this, please, team. Bickerton inside to Ward. Ward then goes to Onanuga, who goes long to Waltman. Onanuga's picked it up. Waltman's there. Pierre goes long. He's offside. Marquise Martins is miles off. But it doesn't matter, because we have now got a big 3 points in our push for the playoff places against a team that was up there with us as well. We are currently now up into 5th place. How did the teams around us do? Kings Lynn won 4-0 against Merthyr. Oxford City, who we lost to, ended up winning 3-1 after being 1-0 at half-time. Chester ended up winning 2-1 against Scarborough. So Scarborough's now come down to us with 2 points between us. Morecambe lost 2-1 to Telford. How did Macclesfield get on? Where are you? They won 3-1 against Walksall. So overall, mainly we need Oxford and Kings Lynn to drop some points. I think they're the main two. Also, we did lose to Oxford as well. Lancaster gets one over. Oh yeah, we signed Lancaster from Fylde, didn't we? We ended up winning 2-0. 2 quick in succession goals. 28th minute and 33rd. Yeah, and Daniels. 5th place. I mean, it is only 2 points above Macclesfield in the 7th place. Let's praise Blade's performance. Well done, son. And let's Let's go forward to our FA Cup game, play the FA Cup game, and I'll let you know who we get in the next round again. Okay. So we won our FA Cup game 3-0, no issues whatsoever. We did lose our league game though 2-1, just so you were aware, against Bedford. That was quite disappointing. 2-1, we lost to a 90th minute penalty. In the 70th minute as well, we had a defender sent off. Well, that was always great. Yeah, we love that. 90th minute pen has killed us for 3 points. And at that time as well, Kings Lynn had dropped points. I think Oxford City also drew. I think they both dropped points. And then we didn't even pick up one. We did stay in 5th, however, which is nice. Now we're going to go find out who our next opponent is in the FA Cup draw. I believe it's on the Monday. We have got a home game against Gateshead, who are in the league above. They are in the league above us, and they are 15th in the league. This could be a big game. Oh, did you know also Brighton and Hove Albion won the FA Cup last season? Interesting. So yeah, we have got Gateshead in the FA Cup next. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? I think that's going to be an interesting and very difficult game, to be honest. I wonder if teams won 6-1. Fair play team. When is that? When is that game? After the Chester game at home. FA Cup 4th qualifying round. When does the qualifying round end? After this one. So once this one's finished, 4th qualifying round, it is then into the first round. I think the first round is then when the bigger teams start coming into it. Is that right? FA Cup. Does it tell me? First round. Doesn't say, I don't think. Doesn't seem to say. This is where we're currently at. I have no idea. No idea, sorry. I guess we'll have to wait to find out. In terms of when we'll be back, Chester. Where are Chester? Chester at top. Oh, I can't keep coming back after every other game. Otherwise, I'm going to get nowhere near. One season's going to be about 50 episodes long. I need a run where I can just go through some games here. Let's go to Kings Lynn away, is it? We haven't played them yet. Well, it all depends how this goes. Okay, here's the deal. I'm not going to come back until Kings Lynn. I'm going to cover all of these games off camera, and I'll just, keep an eye on my socials, and I will let you know how we're doing. Also, if we get Gateshead and we manage to beat them somehow, even though they're the league above, somehow, and one of the first round opponents is interesting, I'll be back here. But otherwise, it's going to be Kings Lynn away that we do next. I think that's fair. Sounds fair to me. Anyways, thank you all much for joining me. I will catch you in the next one. Please don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. I will catch you when we take on Kings Lynn or in the FA Cup